I know you can't see, but that's my Michael's store. I just picked up my order of latte cakes. They were 40% off online. I ordered them to pick up in the store. And my store had the blueberry colorway, which I wanted, but they didn't have the tomato, so no tomato. Did get a couple of the feels like butter, a couple other things. Over here, these are full of yarn for prayer shawl. I stopped at Scraps and Skeins, and I have still 2 more stops today. And I think it's only about 11 o'clock, so I still have lots to do. Gotta get moving. See you in a bit. Bye. Now I'm going into Trader Joe's because they have the best hot dogs ever. So I'm going in to pick up a few things here. And I did want to tell you what's funny is my store, they do not have the latte cakes out for sale at our Michael's yet in State College. I mean, really. So I just find it bizarre they were able to fill my order, but they don't have the latte cakes out on the shelves yet to purchase. Thought I'd show you what I got at Trader Joe's. These are the hot dogs that are absolutely wonderful. Uncured beef hot dogs. My next second favorite is Country Store brand. And of course got some ground turkey. It was $2.99 a pound. Got a pound of it. Then I got some butter lettuce, one of my favorite lettuces. After I went to Trader Joe's, I had to stop at Sheetz to get gas. Then I had to go to Walmart to get some stuff for my husband, some coffee, some other things. And then I was going to stop at Joann's, but I'm pooped. So I'll see you in a little bit and we'll go over everything I got. Bye. Today at my Scraps and Skeins, you could fill a Trader Joe's bag for $3. They had fabric, lace, buttons, and some yarns. So I grabbed a couple of the yarns. Not bad price. Probably enough to make 10 or 12 hats. And then I have a big, huge bag full of yarn for prayer shawl, and another small bag full of yarn for prayer shawl. And I'll show you that a little later once I've got it all out of the bags and everything. Right now, I'm working on my lunch. Now this tote is full, and this cost me a total of it was $25.16, but I get $1 off because I bring my own bag. So, say roughly $24.16. And it's enough to do quite a bit with. And in a little bit I'll tell you what the size of the tote is. Now I'm hoping that you can hear me over the fan. I have a fan going because I'm hot. I've been running around all morning. My first stop was the Scraps and Skeins, and I showed you that tote that is full of yarn. Cost me just a little over $24 for the yarn, and most of it is full skeins. The top layer are cakes that they take the skeins that aren't full or aren't close to being full, because they do put a lot of skeins out there that, like if it's supposed to be 7 ounces, it's 6 ounces. They'll put it out for sale as a whole skein. And most of the skeins are $1. Some of them are $1.50. But like I said, there was a bag full of stuff. A lot of that on the very top is stuff that was in the Trader Joe's bag for $3. They were having a sale. You could fill a Trader Joe's paper sack as full as you could get it with the stuff. I didn't want any fabric. Got plenty of fabric upstairs for what I'm looking at right now. Besides, a lot of the fabric was polyester and some silky blends. And I haven't been making myself shirts lately anyway, so I wasn't gonna buy any of that. Now they also, some of those skeins you'll see were caked up. Those are partial skeins. They cake those up and they sell them for 50 cents a piece. So I got 5 caked skeins, 50 cents. And that was my deal at Scraps and Skeins, which is a creative reuse store. And it's a wonderful store. And the tote that I have that in is a 58 quart tote. I have another 2 quarts that are filled with yarn ready to go to Prayer Shawl that I have purchased over the past couple of weeks. I try to work with a budget of about $100 for Prayer Shawl, and with that I'm including hopefully that some folks will donate their own yarn. When the ladies come in, a lot of them are on very fixed budgets or very tight budgets, so we try to provide as much yarn as possible for the Prayer Shawl group. So what I'm working with right now is a $100 budget. So far each month we have been given a $100 donation. So that was about $25 worth. I've got another $75 to work off for the following month. I've already got this month's yarn purchased, and that actually ran $111, and my husband threw in the other $11. He said there's no reason the church should, have to reimburse you any additional money, and I agree. And I generally bring a bag full of, out of my stash, yarn as well. So you can see we go through quite a bit of yarn. I've been filming a lot of those that we have been doing for the Knit and Run. I determined I wanted to try to film the prayer shawl, that pile of the table, at least once a month, and so that we could put it in a compiled file that can go up on the church website possibly. I haven't talked with the pastor about that, but that was something I was thinking about doing because it's kind of nice for the people in the church to see what the prayer shawl group is doing. Our group has grown from about 6 ladies to now 33 to 35 ladies and gentlemen. We have a gentleman that drops off stuff. He doesn't stay, but he comes in, takes a couple of skeins. We have people, like I said, who come and they will just drop things off at the church door, so we never see them. We never know who they are, but they will drop off finished items: afghans, hats, scarves, gloves, shawls. I mean, you name it, they'll drop it off. And sometimes they'll drop off some of those unworked projects or unfinished projects. And someone gets to volunteer, sorta. Generally the pastor will find someone and say, can you finish this or do something with it? And most of us are pretty agreeable. We'll do it. So that is that for the amount of money that I had set aside to shop for today for prayer shawl. I was hoping that when I got to Michael's I could find a lot of good deals. As you know, Michael's right now online you can purchase latte cakes, and there is a code there on Michael's that you can get 40% off of anything that you purchase that's regular price. That is including latte cakes. And so I had ordered some latte cakes. I ordered 10, and only 8 of them came in because my store, like I said, did not carry the tomato colorway. And I was a little upset because I was like, I really wanted to make something with that. However, the fella did tell me that I could purchase it online, And I said, yeah, but you know, when you purchase it online, lots of times you have to buy 3 skeins of it. You know, 3, sets of 3. He said, oh no, these are sets of 2. So, yeah, I'll be back in and online in a little bit. But I'm going to show you the latte cakes I did get. I did get the plum color. It's getting cloudy. I probably should put another light on, but I'm not going to. Got plum. And then I also got the color that can be used with it, which is elderberry. Those are so pretty. And then this is the grinding teal. And this is the blueberry mist. Like I said, my store did not have the tomato. And the project that I was wanting to make is actually for me with the tomato. So, a lot of these, I'll make something and it'll go to prayer shawl. Because I live in an apartment complex and 3 million shawls just won't work for me. I do have a Afghan that I use on a regular basis when it gets cold to throw over my feet. So I don't need an Afghan. But like I said, in the store, no latte cakes were on the shelves to purchase. None. They had the cotton Karen cakes. They were $10. I had the girl check because everybody was saying they were on sale. She said, no, they're not. So, I don't know. But I'm not paying $10 for cotton cakes when they're getting ready to go out of season. Then the feels like butter, or as someone posted on one of the comments, feels like butts. I did get that color, and that is the dusty blue. I think that'll make a nice shawl. And then I also got the lilac. That is not the color. Yeah, well, can't find it, so I'm not going to. And then I walked past this bin, and I noticed there were a lot of colored tags on the bin. I asked her if they were going to be marking those down anymore, and she said no, that is the markdown price they have them set for. Most of them were $2.97, $3.97. However, this little lovely sweet roll was $1.97. So of course I grabbed it. That is basically all that I got there in the way of yarn. It was a good day, but I'm tired, folks. I'm really tired. So, that is it for the yarn. Like I said, I was going to stop at Joann's because I was told that they had a nice good sale going on, that all the Lion Brand yarn was 25% off, and I think I received a code for another 20% off of anything that wasn't a doorbuster. That was not a doorbuster, it's just a sale price, or it was in my store. But I didn't stop because I was tired. And I thought that's enough for one day. I've been gone from 9 a.m. till I got home at 1:19. So yeah, I'm tired. So that's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow I do plan on having a little shout out, and I'm hoping we have a little event that's going on at one of the community centers. It's a senior expo. So there are a group of us that Walmart had some markdown clearance capri pants that were a dark bluish with lots of colored stripes. We all bought a pair. We're going to wear them all together, and we are planning to have signs that say Seniors, Mill Hall, the Walmart clearance ladies, because we're all planning on wearing our clearance pants and clearance shirts. I have an outfit that was a total of $8. So we're having a little bit of fun and poking at them, you know. They're way too serious down there at that other center. At our Mill Hall Center, they know we're a crazy bunch, so, you know. That's it for today. I'll see you again later. And as you go out through the day, choose some kindness. Practice it. Show a little. Give a little. You'll be surprised. A lot will come your way, and it'll make your day a lot brighter. Bye.